Jesus is the fullness of revelation. To see Jesus is to see the Father. After the death and resurrection of Jesus, there is no more revelation. With Jesus, revelation comes to a close. There is nothing to add, so to speak, to what Jesus has revealed to us, which is found in Scriptures, Old and New Testament. So no more revelation after Jesus. Everything that you want to know is all found in Jesus. Every reader, every problem, you just have to go to Jesus. But then, on the other hand, the church also teaches revelation also continues. So how do we say, therefore, that revelation has closed with the death and resurrection of Jesus, and the church also say revelation is still ongoing? In what sense? In the sense that understanding the revelation, that takes time. The Holy Spirit will help you to understand. And many of these revelations are implied, not explicit. So that is why the church also allowed the development of doctrines like the dogmas of Immaculate Conception, the Assumption. All these things are implicit, not explicit. So it takes the church thousands of years to continue to develop. And the church says revelation can grow in three ways. Prayer and study, that is one way. Number two, revelation can also grow through experience, religious experiences. And third, of course, you need to have the guidance of the magisterium to help us to integrate religious experience, prayer and contemplation. Together, we know that the revelation is being made clear to us. So even for all the dogmas, it took the church hundreds of years, praying, meditating, studying, and also based on religious experience. It's not just proof from the Scriptures. The question of Mary too is a question of many people experience a powerful intercession of Mary. Then the church comes in, the magisterium will start to discern. So many people experience this, and they read through the Scriptures and say, oh, the experience are not against the Scripture. Then, okay, so the church comes up with a doctrine. So this is how revelation continues. What is evangelization? At the end of the day, it's not about proclaiming new truths. That is not evangelization. Evangelization is to help people to understand deeper what they have already experienced. So that's why at the end of the day, revelations lead people from what they already experienced to the fullness of the truth. At the end of the day is, have you encountered the risen Lord? If you don't have, hopefully God will give the grace to encounter Jesus. So that is what evangelization is all about. Can you lead a person from partial truth to the fullness of truth? It's not trying to change people from one religion to another. It's not even trying to tell a person, your culture is no good. We're just helping people to find life to the fullest. That is what evangelization is all about. Which means to say, that's why faith can even embrace culture. So we're not asking, a person who has a culture to become a Catholic, you must abandon the culture. There's no need to. But it's a question of how do you integrate it with your complete knowledge of God.